Hey guys, it's Greg. This time we decided to test Townsfolk Tussle, the game that is going to be on crowdfunding platform soon. I mean, with the reprint and with expansion. We skipped and we missed the first campaign, so this time it's a good good opportunity to test the game and check what new mechanics the expansion is bringing to the table. We don't have the game and the prototype, so we've played the game on tabletop simulator. So that's why the video can be a little bit clunky, because I don't like tabletop simulator. So if you don't if you don't know Townsfolk Tussle, or you want to check what new mechanics are implemented in expansion, just check out this video. And yeah.
All right, so we have game set on a table. This is a demo, so we have some elements of the expansion and obviously the elements from the core game. And on the bottom, you have all the characters that you can choose from. I think 2 of them are new from the expansion. I'm not sure which of them are new one. I need to check this one out because it's not written in this manual which 2 are extra characters. But anyway, so on the bottom you have those sheets of the characters, right? And we have 4 stats. Can you see it? Health, movement, moxie, and accuracy. So health is basically obviously your health. Movement, how far you can move. Moxie, so this is just like basically action points that you have to spend during the battle. And accuracy, so the modifier of dice rolling. And 2 extra skills of your characters, those texts on the bottom. And you have, I mean, those blobs it wins, they have those 3 cards, starting cards. So in this demo, they prepared everything. You just need to choose one of the characters, and we can play more or less. So here we have characters. Second thing is the main board in the middle, and what elements we have. So the first thing is this beating order and buying order. I don't know if you see it. It's on the left-hand side of the board. Can you see it? Here.
Sure.
So this is used to, first of all, determine the order when we are battling and the order when we are buying items. So the game is split into 2 phases, like the town phase when we are buying things, and this fight phase when we are fighting with these ruffians. And the game is basically constructed in a way that you need to fight with 4 ruffians, like those 4 bosses. And when you kill all of them, you finish the game, and congratulations, that's it. So like this, the goal is to kill 4 bosses. And in this expansion, we got 4 new ruffians. They are over here, and you can see we have those scalps. So it's Tartar Fish Boy. There is Mr. Falls and Company, something like this. The door knockers and patches.
Patches.
Yeah, so these are the 4 new, let's say, bosses that are introduced in this expansion, and we also have 2. I think 2. So in this demo, we have 2 expansions implemented in here. It's not all what we are going to get in this final product. So in here we have those 4 bosses, and we have odd jobs. So this is the new mechanic that was not implemented in core game. So those odd jobs are so in here, let me show you. Those are the cards that you can purchase from this peddler woman.
And so this nice lady is responsible for odd jobs, yeah?
She is responsible for selling items for us. And those items, as you can see, this gray rectangle, there you have detective, colony, investigator, and so on. And this is this new add-on from the expansion, those odd jobs. And every time when you get 3 items with the same name, so for example, when you have 3 elements and on each of them you have detective words, you are gaining role cards, and these tarot cards are role cards. So you have this colony, you have this farmer, and the tinkerer, and when you get those roles, you get extra new skills that you can use. So, for example, let's find this. This investigator, for example, in here you're an investigator, and on the bottom you have this modifier when you get this role. So if you attack the Ruffian enemy, 3+ times in a single turn, gain +1 action, let's say, for the fight. So in the end, when you attack 3 times, you get 1 extra action. So this is the smaller add-on to the core game. Every time when one of the players get 3 items of the same from the one set, the same set, you can get this tarot card with the role card. And this is the second additional mechanic that is added here. But that's not all, because the enemies also got new ability that is ambush. And as you can guess, ambush is some kind of new action that I think they perform at the beginning of the fight. And apart of that, we also get some rule updates. So in the core game, we could only purchase items that were in a display, and you didn't, how is it? Refill empty spaces. And now you can do it. Like when one of the players purchased something, you can instantly refill the empty space. Previously, it was not working like this. And the second thing, what they introduced, that you can make the game a little bit shorter, so you don't have to kill all 4 Ruffians. You can kill 3 of them, and you start with the first round is skipped, and you get more money to buy cool items from this peddler shop.
Okay.
And more or less that's it. So I think we can start the game. So I will set up the game, and let me tell you. So maybe let's start with this, that we're going to choose one of the characters.
Okay, so one short interruption, because already I've checked which 2 new characters are coming in the newest expansion, and fortunately one of them will be Bridget Jones, and this will be the character for me because she looks. She's great. She's just a fridge. And the second new character is Judy on the left with this paintbrush. So those are 2 new characters.
All right. So these are these 2. All right. So you're taking Bridget Jones, right? So
yeah, but I think we need each of us has to pick 2 characters to play the game, or not?
No, not really. We can play it with two of them. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna just throw away those that we are not using. I'm gonna make some space.
So I'm taking Bridget.
All right, and I'm taking this Judy. She's new one. And when you take your starting items, oh my God, so many of them. I don't know if that was a good idea to take her. As you can see on the sides of your board, you have spaces for gears. Left hand, right hand, accessories, log gear, chest gear, and hand gear. So basically, the slots for your items. So you can already put them in the right place. We use 2-handed spear. So obviously, if you have some kind of weapon that is 2-handed, you can use only one of this kind of weapon. Chest gear, artist cape. All right, so let's take the artist cape. And some kind of special gear. All right.
So we have plenty of items. I have just 2 of them, and one is just swinging the door of my fridge.
Yes.
And it's the handed weapon. And the second thing is the chest gear, and this is the ice pack.
Yeah.
So I'm putting in here on the place reserved for chest gear. Okay.
So, as you can see already, this ice pack for 1 mox, the townsfolk hiding in you restores 1 health point. So, you can hide other players inside, and kill them. And when you check the weapon that you got, so to make an attack, you need to spend 1 moxie, so 1 action point. You need to roll a die, and your result must be 5+, and you're gonna make 1 damage to the enemy. This weapon deals +1 damage if you activate hiding sight this turn.
This turn, okay.
Yeah, when you use your special skills on the bottom. So these are our, and we should start the game with 10 coins each. So I'm gonna give us 10 coins. And right now we are going to start the game. And the game starts with this town phase. So town phase is basically the moment when we are preparing for upcoming battle. And so we should start, and in here, maybe we should take one of these, because in here we have those handouts explaining what you can, how every step works. And
okay.
Now we are in town phase. So if you don't know how you can just flip these cards. I'm gonna do it for you. Round phase and turn phase. All right. So we are in town phase. Each townsfolk jumps back up to accomplished feats. So this is this with this medal over here, feats of metal. You see it over here. So you're taking you are taking them, and you should put them at the bottom of the screen. So they will like right. Did you add the 3 cards to the bottom of your screen? So they are like glued to the bottom of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
And when you click F, you are flipping the card, so you will see what is on the other side of the card. Do you have it?
No, but literally I thought, because you're moving the hand on the whole screen, just I should do something as well right now.
Yeah, so maybe I will just do it for you. So
okay,
I'm gonna see those cards. So these are your like goals for upcoming battle.
Okay.
And now what you have here. So obviously points. When you accomplish this one, you are going to gain some kind of points. On the card information, what do you have to do to achieve this feat? And if you achieve this feat, you get 1 extra coin or 1 extra movement for this fight. And those points are important because when we are going to fight the last, we're not going to fight the last one because it will take too much time. But in general, when you're going to fight the last boss, the player with the most points is like sheriff or something like this, and the player gets some extra items, and is also very crucial part of the team, because if this player is going to be killed in this last fight, in the last battle, the game ends. So this sheriff cannot die in the end of the game.
Okay.
So there's like two rows for these cards. This is the first step that we should do in a town phase. The second thing is that we should grab a town event. So I'm giving you 1 town event, and we should read them and do what's written on the cards.
So okay, so the mine is drinking contest, so I think it's ideal for Fidget. So you funnel the team into the saloon. Everyone deserves a little break. Why not make it interesting with a little competition? Each townsfolk puts down 1 coin, then rolls plus max HP. The highest roller wins the drinking contest and earns the coins. The lowest roller, however, suffers a crippling hangover. Keep this card in front of them for the next fight. Whenever they consume a consumable, they take 1 damage.
Oh my god. So basically we are in, so I gave us 5 tens, maybe I will be 5. So here you have your money. I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this one is mine. So this 10 is going away. All right, and so what? So we are just both of us is giving one coin for this drinking contest, and we should roll a die. So here is your die. You basically need to click R to roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, and I'm rolling it. So let's say it's 10.
So it's like
critical.
So yeah, I have just one and you have critical. So it means that you get my
Points.
one coin. Yeah.
Yes. And you got this hangover.
Yeah, exactly. So it will be a good idea to not use consumables, but probably I have to.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And my event is calm and calculated, considering your world is both physical and mentally burning down around you. You're meaning to stay quite composed. You decide to survey the landscape ahead to take your mind off things. Keep this card in front of you for the next fight. Add +1 to your terrain rolls. Okay, so it's something more positive than yours. And this was the event phase. Now, the next thing that we should do is we can shop. So we are going to the right side of the board, and here is the place for our items that we can purchase. So I'm just gonna add them.
Fill all the spaces. Yeah, you are going to fill all the spaces. Okay.
Yes, we are filling all the
Okay, so the good thing is, as I can see, the gray fields, that some of the items are tied up with more than one role, with 2 roles. So like these bloody Oxfords are detective and also investigator. So it's a bit easier to collect the whole set.
Yeah. So you have 10, now you have nine coins, and the cost is obviously this number in this, let's say, gold, with the gold background on the right hand side of the card. And you can purchase whatever you want. What do I have? Maybe some better, and we should put our, so let's say Frigette is going to be the first one to purchase something. And I am Judy, so I am going to purchase some second one. And we are just like purchasing one item until we both of us pass.
Okay, but this we can, like, because this is a cooperative game, can we discuss what items I'm buying? Yeah, okay, so considering I have one less coin, and probably I will try to, from the very beginning, to aim into a set. So the only thing I can purchase 2 items right now, because Luck Leecher, and this is the chest gear. But this is I have already have the chest gear, because I thought about buying Grubby Slug and Lucky Leecher, but I don't think it will be good if I have already chest gear.
You can always sell your G. It's your basic, so it doesn't have any. It's impossible to sell it. All right, so you cannot sell your starting gear.
Okay, so I don't know. Maybe I will start, because you are going to something particular on this display.
I also have chest gear, so maybe I was thinking about some better weapon. Maybe this farmer's ladder.
I need to check my weapon. Okay. The +1 damage. Tell me one thing, Greg. It's better to, on the weapon card, it's better to have lower or higher number? I think
Lower.
The lower the better. Okay. So I don't have that bad weapon. Okay, so I will stay with the. Okay. Probably I'm still going to pick
Grubby Slug.
Yeah, I think like this works for me in my mind for Frigette, so I will be picking Grubby Slug.
Yeah. So you're taking it, and
I can already equip it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you could. It's your head gear, right? So you can equip it already. And we got another one, flashy buckle. This is leg gear. 1 mox. Whenever you take damage, gain 1 extra action. I think I'm gonna take it. It's super nice. Did you pay for your item?
No, I wasn't planning to, but okay. Where we have I should put the coins back to the bags.
Yeah.
Keep it. Okay. So my cost 3 coins. Yeah. So I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you can buy another item. So we need to.
I can buy another item, and I have the colony ward. Have you unlocked more colony stuff? No. The only this is gesture. I can't see any colony stuff more, so probably I will pick something. Give me a second, because my ice pack is doing what? The Townsfolk hiding in you restores 1 HP. Okay.
Yeah.
So probably I need to stay with this. So I will buy something. Any recommendation?
Oh, it's so many. This is like quite paralyzing for me at the beginning, because it's so many options right now, and I do not know the game, so to say what to choose.
Okay, so I will probably pick Bloody Oxfords because it's like giving 2 options for the future.
Yeah.
And I have enough.
All right.
Okay.
And so you already got 1 extra movement, so I am adjusting your movement points. You have more movement thanks to the item. And I only have 3 coins, so I cannot buy anything. You don't have money also, so I think this is the end of our shopping phase.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we are going to fight. Prepare the board for battle. So I need to take all those cards from. I need to take all those cards from the board. And because on the other side of the board with the shopping, we have fight phase. And now we need to check who are we going to fight with. And in here we have those 4 like phases of the game, 4 steps, 4 bosses we need to defeat. So first one is going to Mr. Falls and company. So I am adding him on the top of our beating order. And so we are going to fight with those are like mine cards. So we are going to fight with him. This is his. I should put it in here. And the second thing are his cards that I need to shuffle. But I think there's also ambush cards. So I'm gonna take it and only shuffle these. Come on. All right. So what do we have here? First of all, this new mechanic, the ambush. So this is the card that refers to this ambush. So some extra effects going to happen at the beginning of the fight. But before that, what do we have here on this board? So some kind of story, his art, and the game is, as I said, split into 4 battles. This is our first battle, so we are checking the champ. And he got this skill below
Pathetic
the champ.
pylon. Okay.
Yes, exactly. If that would be the second battle, he would get Hooligan and so on and so on. So he got Pathetic pylon. Nothing special about this one. Should be a cinch. Fantastic. So nothing to check. The second thing is that depending on how many players are playing, we need to set his movement and health. So he got 4 movement points, and he got, or it got 13
Health points.
Health, yeah. There's his weakness, and on the bottom we have information what kind of rewards we're gonna get after when we beat him. And those are all informations on the side, but on the other side, we have more information. So first of all, final fight, this setup we are going to skip because this setup is only important when this ruffian is as a last boss that you need to fight. Only element that is important for us here is this diagram showing how we should prepare our field. And now I need to find all those elements in the back. So we have like pond, here we have mud. All right, so those things. Let me.
Okay, and that actually explains also his weakness, because the weakness of the boss is if he enters the mud area, and we have mud on the field. So yeah.
Okay. So we are not using mushrooms. What else? Not this one, not this one, not this one. Barrel, we don't have barrel.
Nope.
There is a dynamite? No, it's...
Nope.
No. A fence? No, I don't think we have
no
a fence. This one is for sure.
Yeah.
Car, no. I don't think so. I need... yes, this one.
This one, yeah, yes. And you are looking for the... No, we have fires. Kites?
We need pond. Yeah, here's a pond. And I think that's all, because I already have campfire.
Sorry. So yeah, those are just clothes hanging on the... Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have everything.
And now we need to set this up. So the pond is 3L. 3L, so it's in here. And next to it, we have this barn, or whatever, what is it? Barn. And this one is below in here. I really love this art style. It's so cool. And this mud is in here, like this. Am I right? Something like this, I think. Wow. And here we have those stormy clouds, not the one. Yeah. And now the campfire is 11C. So 11C is a campfire. Those clothes are D4. D4. I think it's all right. I think it's everything.
Yeah, it's the same like on the reference pictures. So right. Yeah.
So he starts in this space marked with this gigantic R, and now we can put our heroes on the spaces where we have this T, and you can choose wherever you want to start. So
okay, my recommendation, because I have a hunch it will be good to stand across the mud from the ruffians, and close to each other, because I have skills to like help you.
Mm-hmm.
So probably those two T's symbols adjacent to each other diagonally.
All right.
So those will be okay. So I'm putting myself, and this will be, yeah, it's like here.
Okay, and I'm also adding cards for our terrains, because of course we can interact with those terrains, and they are obviously also obstacles, and we cannot enter some of them, but not all. I will tell you in a moment. Vegetable patch, no. Card, no. Owl, no. I think that's all. Yeah, the company is also here.
I actually like the description of Rickety Farm because you are spending 1 mox to knock for assistance, and depending on your role, you can get like the result the owner refuses to answer the door, just like that.
All right. All right. Okay, so those are all cards for elements on the board, right? And now, so obstacle is obviously the feature that you cannot enter. You cannot enter on this place, but when you're adjacent to an obstacle, you can perform some kind of action, and is everything explained on those cards. So, for example, this town pond. A town pond does not block ranged attacks for the townsfolk, even though it is an obstacle. The best fly fishing spot in the Eureka Springs. So this one is specific because you cannot interact with this one, but this one is in specific. I mean, this one doesn't block ranged attacks. All of the other terrains are blocking the ranged attacks. So this one is in this way specific. But when you're next to the farm, for example, when at the door, as you read, 1 mox and you're doing something.
Yeah.
Features, you can enter those spaces. Normally, you can move through them, and again, something is. So, for example, this mud pit. If the townsfolk begin their turn on a mud pit square, they gain a water token. This happy paddle will soak you to the core and leave you mud. But I don't know what the water is doing. We need to check this one. And this is, I think, all. I should also put myself somewhere here. So you said on the what other side, like here?
Yeah, I will move you to the right spot here.
Okay. And we are basically ready to play. So we have those cards of Mr. Falls and CO, and this is our order of the action. So first one gonna be the boss, then me, and at the end 3 jets. But before that, maybe let's check these water tokens. So the Ruffians from the Sprinkle Falls often use water to mark your life difficult. During a fight, Ruffians may put water tokens on themselves, townsfolk, terrain cards, or even the landscape itself to trigger certain effects. If an action or ability calls for a water token to be placed, but there are no at the end of each fight, remove all water tokens. Okay, so they are going to just basically influence, and I think his skills are using water tokens. And the last thing that we should do is this ambush, because this is how he starts. All characters who begins the fight with 5 squares of the company receive 3 water tokens.
Yeah, and it was like I think impossible during the setup to put ourselves further than 5 spaces. 5 spaces are counted like diagonally as well, or not?
No diagonally movement or adjacency, nothing like this.
So only I'm taking the pre-water tokens.
But the company refers to, if I'm not mistaken,
the guy.
Us, like me and you, I think, of the company. Yeah, so both of us are taking 3 water tokens.
But you are not within 5 squares.
Wait a second, because I checked
you are not. I am.
Because the company refers to the enemy, or this is
the company, but Greg, this is like all characters who begin the fight with 5 squares. So yeah. Trust me on this.
Yeah. So you're taking water, and now, so as you can see, the first one is the Mr. Company is the first one to activate. So we're taking his first card. I shuffled it, and we see what he's going to do. So target all townsfolk within 4 squares.
So again, possible? Yeah, it's again me. God damn it.
If there were no target in range of this action, otherwise Mr. Falls wrangles the target with a sweeping tower leg and uses them like a sponge. Move all targets 3 squares towards the Ruffian. Then remove all water tokens from Mr. Falls and distribute them evenly between all targets. So he doesn't get any water tokens right now, I guess. Right?
I think not, but he's moving me like to the mud pit.
Yeah.
So it's not cool.
Yeah, so he moved you, and now we also need to check this ambush. So after each Ruffian action, move the company 4 squares towards the character on the board with the most water tokens. Roll 4 dice, attending to the end the movement completely on top of them. After moving, all characters in a square with the company takes 1 damage.
So again, me.
Yes, but you had to remove all water tokens up from him. Yeah, so he's just stomping on you, and you're taking 1 damage. This is basically
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, but my question is because I'm just like should be below him, or he moves me?
Yeah, he moves you.
Pushes me. Okay.
Yeah, he pushes you wherever you want, like on the left or on the bottom.
Okay. So, and I lost just 1 damage, so it's like a very unfortunate start. Okay.
Yes. And now it's my activation because I am the next one in the line, and now I can do something. And as you can see, I have what special actions I have. Gift of arts. For 1 action, I can an adjacent Townsfolk receives a painting of my choice. After 3 paintings are given, this can no longer be activated. And I can give those paintings. Those can be very useful for you, I think. And I second skill, creative flow. If you give out 3 paintings during a fight, gain 2 movement for the fight. Oh, so I should give all of them to you because it's useful for me. But you need to.
Okay, I need to stop you for a while because checking once more the ambush card, the company is referring to the feature, so you are still within 5 radius reach from the company, from the clouds. Clouds on the terrain element looking like clouds is called company, so you are also within the reach of it.
The company, this one, all right.
Yeah.
So I also should take 3. I thought the company means, right, the Ruffian, right? So we chose that he is going to stomp you. Let's not make those. Let's not correct this mistake, all right? All right, so I can attack him and range 3 at +1 to your accuracy roll with this weapon for each painting given this fight. Whoa, so I should give those items as fast as I can. What the mat is doing?
Giving another, yeah, if you
another
start
water
under.
token. And how much movement I have? I have 4 movements. So if I would move like 1, 2, 3, and then 4, maybe I would do like this. So I'm doing 1, 2, 3, right, like this. And for my 1 mox, I'm giving you 1 of my paintings. And I don't know which one would you like. I think Happy Place is good for you because you will get 3 movement and 2 mox on your next turn.
Okay, this sounds cool.
Yeah. So I'm giving you 1 painting. Yeah.
But also, like a hero's journey is good as well because after receiving this, you may immediately move up to 2 squares. If you and this will means I will not start my movement on the mat, so I will not get another mat token. So I probably will want from you the hero's journey.
So take it.
Yeah, and this means immediately I'm after receiving this.
Yes.
Yeah, 4 spaces and damage the. So probably I need to move 1, 2, and behind the enemy. Yeah, so I'm looking behind.
Okay, I'm gonna help you.
Thanks.
It's not so easy to move those components.
Almost. So much easier on the table.
This guy is
okay. I'm standing, and the boss is almost like, yeah. Let's.
It's not so easy, unfortunately.
It's not that easy, but you know, because right
It's
now
okay.
it's better. Because here the facing of the boss is not like is doing nothing. It's not that he needs to face us.
I think it depends, you know, because
Okay.
when I was reading the rule book, there was something about the facing, so it can influence some ways. But let's say he's standing like this, whatever.
Okay.
And you can do 1 damage already.
Yeah, 1 damage already to him.
So we can say, oh my god. So damn. So maybe
Is it bad?
It's bad because it's already activating this. As you see, this red.
Yeah.
Bomb, let's say, and that means that my activation ends immediately, and he activates right now. So I'm thinking maybe we could do this in different. It doesn't matter because even if I would do damage, it would also activate his activation. So whatever. I'm standing in this place, and we are taking another card, flipping it, and let's see what he's doing. So target closest townsfolk. So it's going to be you again.
Yes.
It's 1 space away from me. Move towards the target. If the ruffian reaches them, deal 1 damage. So you're taking 1 damage.
Okay.
And after effect, move all water tokens from the ruffian onto the target. But he doesn't get any water tokens, so.
Yeah. He doesn't have any.
And that's it, because my action was like cancelled, and now it's your turn.
Okay. So it's like I cannot heal myself, unfortunately. So maybe I will just, I don't know, ask someone from Rickety Farm. So I will probably just to knock for help. It costs me 1 mox.
Yeah.
So it's like, and I have only 1 mox?
You have 2. I think you shouldn't move those tokens because it's only to mark, and you need to remember how many mox you spent already.
Okay, so. But yeah, okay, I'll just move to the 1. And the thing I'm doing, it's fine. I should roll the dice, and because I have Grabby Slug, the headgear, I can add +1 to the roll. So let's find out if someone is going to help or not. So I'm rolling the dice.
Yeah.
Perfect. So it's 10 in my case.
I don't know if it can count as a critical.
Yeah, probably not, but it's still 10, and I'm checking the Rickety Farm, and on 8+, the owner obliges. He lines his shotgun through the window and nails the ruffian for 3 damage. Rickety Farm can no longer be activated. So it was 1, yeah, but it's like extra damaging. Exactly. And I still have 1 mox.
Yeah.
But probably just going to, like, I don't know, try to dry myself.
Okay.
Possibly, because the clothesline makes you may equip any amount of unequipped gear for free for each piece of gear unequipped. Remove 2 attackers from your townsfolk. The terrain can no longer be activated. This is one option, and second option is to attack the boss using my swinging door.
Yes.
Hoping for another damage, and then just like move from him. So I will probably try to damage him.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm just rolling the dice. Yeah.
Yeah. If you because you're next to him, yeah, right.
Wait. Oh yeah, full roll, and it's only 2. Come on.
But you also need to calculate your accuracy. Oh yeah, right. So your accuracy is -1. So you got, unfortunately, result of 1, and so that's a miss.
But sorry. after the miss, like, I don't know, my accuracy is rising or not.
No. No.
Oh my god! So it's like,
unfortunately.
Whenever you cause an action card to be discarded, okay. Because
If you
yeah.
Because when you have 2 extra Moxie, you could spend them to make a reroll, but you don't have 2 more.
Oh, 2 Moxie. Oh, Jim, it's so like super expensive. I'm just checking my Bloody Oxfords because whenever you cause an action card to be discarded, your next attack costs 0 Mox. I've done this by like using the rickety farm. No.
Whenever you cause an action card to be discarded, no.
No, unfortunately, no. Okay, and we didn't check the goals because we still need to keep in mind the 3 goals.
Yeah. So you basically achieved this first one because you had to only pay 7 points and you did this. So you could get 1 extra coin or have +1 movement for this fight.
So probably I will get the coin.
Yeah. Oh, we could reset. Oh, I didn't read it. So, because check this. What's last one? Picky patron. If the peddler's shop is reset, achieve this feat. So if we would spend money, if we would spend 4 gold, we could reset the peddler's shop. So we could exchange all the items on display, and you could also achieve this gold. But we only got 7. We only had 3 gold left. So.
Yeah, and my third goal is to enter any feature on the landscape, and this means I should maybe but I cannot move to Haystack because I have the town pond on the way, and because I guess I cannot go through the Ruffian.
No.
Yeah.
No.
While moving. No. So probably, oh my god, I'm stuck here.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunately. And my movement is, I have like
6.
6 move. Okay, this is fine. So maybe I will go through the mood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's bad. So I will probably just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like next to the clothesline. So the next turn I will just try to like dry myself.
All right. So this is the end of your activation, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now again, Mr. Falls and distance. Okay. All right. So the target is the wettest Townsfolk. Both of us, and we have 3 water tokens each. So we should roll the die and check which of us is going to be attacked. So I have 2. Yes, I'm going to be.
I have critical, so.
Yes, so he's targeting me. And what? Move Mr. Falls toward the target, ranged attack. Mr. Falls spits a focused beam of water at the target. If the target is within 5 squares of the Ruffian, move a water token from the Ruffian onto the target. So he's moving. I'm going to rotate him. He's moving by 1 to me. Damn. Because of the lag. Move the water token from the Ruffian onto the target. So I guess I'm just taking.
Question because he moved onto the mud. This means his weakness is active. So because when he enters the mud, she takes 1 damage and receives 2 water tokens. So in this case, it's she. Yeah.
So she gets 1 token. She gets 1 damage.
Yeah,
and one of those tokens went to me because according to the disactivation, move a water token from the Ruffian onto the target. So I just took 1 of these water tokens from her. Oh my god, it's her.
Yeah, and To anybody who will be watching this video, sorry, so we are not natives and we didn't like realize this is like because Greg checked Mrs. Falls.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely she.
Yeah. So now it's my turn. And what I can do is, first of all, I'm taking another, I think, water because I'm standing in a mud. It's not a good idea. I'm in a good situation. When you take damage, gain. When you take damage, but I didn't get any damage. So I am going to move from this pound 1 by 1, and now I'm going to attack. Oh yeah, and I didn't tell this rule because you can attack once with each of the weapon on your turn. So if you have one weapon, one attack for you.
One attack. Okay.
Yeah, if you have two weapons, two attacks. So I'm rolling a die. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. 1. Okay, so I'm gonna spend 1 moxie for attack, and now I'm going to spend 2 moxies for reroll. Are you serious?
Yeah, and you know, oh my god, because you have bonus from accuracy, but it's still not enough. And even you have +1 bonus to accuracy because you gave me the painting. Yeah, but it's still not enough, so like you failed.
I failed. So I still have 3 movements because I got 4 points. So I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move next to you. And with my last moxie, I am going to, because I have 1 more extra because of some kind of item, yeah. And I'm going to give you another painting. So
okay, so you are giving them by spending mox, yeah, like yes, actions.
Yes. Yeah. So whichever you want, just choose it. And this is the end of my. This is the end of my great activation.
I think, like, I don't know, probably Miss Falls is going to hunt us down. So I don't know. After receiving this game, produce 3 and 2 mocks on your next turn, or focus friend. I will get focus friend because it guarantees the success of my attack.
Yeah. And that's it for me. Now it's your turn. So you should have.
But you realize you are just giving nice paintings to the fridge.
To the fridge, yes.
Okay.
I know. So now it's your turn.
Okay, because it was already Mrs. Falls activation. So if this is my turn, oh my god, I'm so low with my health, but okay, I have other options because I can hide you in the fridge. In my, because if you hide inside me, yeah, it's perfect because I have this hide inside and it costs me 1 action. And by doing this, you will be healed a bit and I will inflict more damage because if I've used hide inside, I inflict more damage. So I'm spending 1 moxie. Yeah, exactly. So hide a townsfolk inside of you. Remove an adjacent townsfolk from the board. Hiding townsfolks are placed adjacent to you at the start of their turn. If you are removed from the board, okay, so this is not necessary. Cold storage. So this is not, but 1 mox. The townsfolk hiding in you restores 1 HP. Okay, so I need to spend another mox, and this means I will not do. Yeah.
But the townsfolk hiding in you restores 1 HP, and I'm full of health. You need
to
heal.
Okay. So my goal here is just if you like, it will be perfect because I'm so like slow with using tabletop simulator. So if you can move trackers on my board, player board when I'm doing stuff, because I want to move by 1, 2.
You have 5 movements.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to move 5 actually.
Yeah, and you have,
No,
yeah.
I can move 4. Sorry, I can move 4,
Alright.
so I just move 4.
Okay.
And I attack. And I think I don't need to roll the dice, but if I roll critical, I guess this will mean something extra. So I roll. And this is 8. But already I have the opating, giving me, after receiving this, your next attack is successful hit regardless of accuracy rolls. So still, I'm just inflicting 2 damage to the Ruffian using my swinging door.
1, 2. Yep.
And yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and unfortunately, again, this red symbol is activated. So your activation is ended, and now it's Mrs. Falls. So 1 card for her. Flip, refill. Target town pond terrain piece. Move Mrs. Falls toward the target. If she ends movement within 3 squares of the target, trigger the after effect. So it's possible for her to, because she got 4 movements, so it's possible for her to move.
Yeah,
she's moving. Like
she needs only 2 to reach the pound.
And now she's next to the pound, but the pound is obstacle, so she cannot enter it. And Mrs. Falls extends a leg in the pond, refilling herself with so-to-be tears. She receives 4 water tokens. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 tokens for her. Come on. And then if Mrs. Falls has the most water tokens out of all characters on the board, play the next action. Fortunately, she has 5, and I also have 5, so no, she's not doing this.
Oh.
Now it's my turn. So I am popping out from you.
Yeah, but you need to be adjacent. Yeah, exactly.
Adjacent. So I think I'm gonna appear here, because I'm gonna. This give me an opportunity to attack. All right. So I'm standing here, and I am going to attack with my giant brush. Yes, critical.
Yeah, critical. And critical means something extra, even if you don't have anything on. Okay.
Yes. So here we have this card with 4 critical hits. You see it? It's on the bottom here.
Yeah, sure.
And that means after your critical hit, you need to roll dice again and check what is the result. So obviously 1, because the 1 is my favorite number. Your attack sends Ruffian into a fit of rage. Your turn ends immediately after the attack, and the Ruffian takes an action.
Okay, question. Can you reroll this using 2 Moxie? This critical roll?
Hard to say. I don't think so. Must pay 2 Moxie after making an accuracy or terrain roll to reroll the result. No. Unfortunately not. Oh my God, it's me and my luck. But I am making 1 damage, and
but let's focus for a while on the other options on this critic hit card, because you have the worst result ever. But like, check the 9+. This is like gaining the super unique epic equipment. Receive a Ruffian gear marked with a star on the rewards. You may equip it immediately. If this has already been activated in this fight, the attack deals +1 damage instead. So so it's like from 8 and higher, it's very nice results.
Yeah, but obviously me and my rolls, as always. But firstly, I could also spend 1 Moxie to give you another last painting, because I could do this. So let's just make the difference.
Okay, so because Greg, question. From the beginning of each of my turn, I should like reset all of my 4 stats, or at least 3. Sorry, movement and Moxie should be like restored, every time.
Yeah,
movement and Moxie.
generally, you shouldn't move your tokens in here. These tokens show you how much movement and actions you have, and you should remember how many points you spent. You shouldn't move
okay.
those,
Sorry. Okay.
those
So
black tokens.
right now I will have much more movement and +2 mocks, so this is fine. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and I done 1 damage, unfortunately, and my action activation is finished. And Mrs. Falls, target none, writes out. Target none. Move Miss Falls towards the driest townsfolk. If she collides with any townsfolk while moving, move a water token from. Okay, keep this card in front of the party, so we should take it and keep it in front of us. So I'm taking it next to our boards. And what does it mean? At the start of the next Ruffian action, all townsfolk within 4 squares of Miss Falls take 1 damage from the massive falling tier. On that. Then move a water token from Miss Falls onto each townsfolk who took damage and discard this card. So she's just basically moving
towards me.
By 1.
By 2.
By 2.
By 2, and this is a very good information because I guess the weakness is activating once more.
Yes.
We were not planning this, but this is actually a very good situation because she has the reaction once more.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that that reaction should be launched right now if this is not. Yeah, I think it should be. So I gave her two water tokens more, and at the start of the next Ruffian activation, all townsfolk within the 4 squares. So both
take
of
1
us
damage.
Takes 1 damage. Yeah.
Okay, so we need to remember this, but are you saying we need to like resolve 1 more activation?
Yeah, I think so.
Of Miss Falls? Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, and both of us should take 1 water because this drop of water fall onto us. And again, we should take another card. This time, driest townsfolk, least water token. So I guess that's you. Move towards the target. If the Ruffians reaches the target, trigger the after effect. In an act of desperation, Mrs. Falls leans over and swallows the target whole. And so she swallows you, and the target resolves. She has 5, I guess, water tokens. So the target nearly drowns in Mrs. Falls' head before being spat out. The target takes 2 damage.
So I am like that.
It looks like you're dead.
It was quick. Okay, but this mean we lost the session, or you can like.
I think we can still play it. I mean, when we both of us is dead, I think this is the end. I think. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Well, I think yeah, because I'm gonna check in this rule book of the base game. Losing the game. Okay, so getting knocked out. If townsfolk health goes below 1, they are knocked out and removed from the board. Knocked out townsfolk still receive coins if the Ruffian is defeated, but are not eligible to receive the rare Ruffian loot, regardless of how many feats they accomplish this turn. Players lose the game if all townsfolk are knocked out during the fight. So we have some. I don't think I can for more health. Me and my rolls, I don't think so, but let's check it. So this is now it's my turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a die. 5. +1, it's 6.
But you have +3. You have +3 because for each painting given, you have +1 to your accuracy. So you have +3. So yeah.
So I started 1, 2, 3, so it should be here. So I'm taking 1 damage only. So movement, I don't need movement. When you damage, all right. So I'm making 1 damage. And are those places? There's a possibility for us to Yes, and their turn adjacent to the campfire, they may remove one water token, dry them out. Nothing, not really.
Yeah, I will on your place. I would hide in the haystack.
I think so. So I have like movement. I have 4 movement, but also creative flow. If I gave 3 of my paintings, I have 2 more movements on this fight, so I have 6.
Yeah,
and maybe
but you still
2,
need to roll
3,
the dice.
5, and try to hide in a haystack. And I'm
Yeah.
rolling to die.
So now critical. So
right, so I'm like completely safe.
Yeah.
And now it's her turn. Why me? Targets none. Move Miss Falls toward the driest townsfolk. She's barely holding. Oh yeah, she's crying again. Jesus. Keep this card in front of the party at the start of the next rapid action. Townsfolk. Okay, so again, this situation with crying. So I am appearing next to the haystack.
Yeah, but you don't want to start here because when she cries, and this is like it has free reach, because at the start of the next Ruffian action, all townsfolk. Ruffian action. Okay, so you have time.
Yeah, I have time. 1, 2, 3. And she's standing. So I can again attack again because I have range 3, and I am
9.
There is a hit. And what I'm going to hide in the haystack again?
You probably need to just like try to hide as many times as you can.
Let's roll 9. Nice. Okay, so I'm hidden. Now it's her activation, so nothing that move. So nothing is gonna happen with this crying because I'm not on the board, I guess. Desperate attack targets none against. Okay, so she gets 2 more water tokens.
Okay, I believe you made some small mistake because you should like deplete her health, not her movement, because you inflicted some damage and she's still on the red reaction thing.
That's right. 1
and 2, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Gains 2 water tokens. She launches a jet of water from her mouth towards the company, but it gets right through them. The water ain't gonna stay in the air forever. Keep this card in front of the party at the start of the next Ruffian action. All townsfolk within the. Okay, so I hope I'm going to smash her.
with your paintbrush.
Yes. All right, and I'm rolling a die. It's 4, but I have plus 4, 5, 6, 7, so that's enough to make last final blow.
No, she still has 1 HP.
10. So again, I need to.
So you are trying to hide once again, and you failed.
But
so
I have.
Yeah, if you have more mox points, you can try as many times as you want.
I'm trying again. 3.
And
no. So I have Moxie like 4, and I've already spent 3. So this is my last
one.
9. Yeah. Yes. Great. So again, I am hiding in the eye, and her last activation, because this one is only this at the start of the next auto-swap, then move a water token. Okay, so nothing gonna happen, and here, and I think nothing's gonna happen because there's no characters on the board. Move Mrs. Falls towards the driest townsfolk. I guess she's standing in the one place, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm not on the board and I'm the only one. I don't know if we cracked the game or what. Maybe we're doing something. Some mistake. I don't know. But now 4, 5, 6, 7. This time I smashed her. Right?
Yeah.
And now at the end, we can check what we achieved. So Ruffian gear rewards: Cloud Cellar, 5 skills, that means charge shield, and we can find them here. So this is not cat head, no person. That's no. Where is it? Oh my god. No. Clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one. 5 stilettos also.
Okay, so this cloud collar is super strong, but it costs 3 mox points to activate. Oh my god.
Yeah. And those are like those 3 cards are our items that we got. And we like destroyed Mrs. Falls. So now we would go back to the town phase where we are going to again buy items. We should also focus more on our goals, obviously.
Yeah.
But I finished one of my goals because my goal was finish a fight at your max HP. Oh no, I didn't. Damn. Land a critical hit. That one happened. So I am like finished this one, Cocky Marksman. I could get +1, 3 gold or 1 accuracy this fight. And final one was be the first to get knocked out in a fight. So not gonna happen. And right now we can discard like those goals that we think that we cannot achieve, and we can draw up to 3 new cards, and again repeat all the process.
Okay.
So that's it.
So like after the initial shopping, like because I was knocked out, I have like only 1 coin because of the goal. So, but we still can like sell the items we found during the battles, I guess.
Yes, for half of the price.
For half of the price. Okay, so there are some options to like gain better gear, even if I like failed totally. But hey, at least I think I've inflicted quite a lot of damage for like the fridge who died in the middle of the fight. So it wasn't that bad. Okay, and after the shopping, we are like starting another fight, yeah?
Yeah, and this time we would like we're gonna check this. So another one would be the door knockers. So that would be the second fight.
Mm-hmm.
And we can, so that would be them, like guys who are selling weird things. And we can check with their cards. So I'm gonna put them in here and their deck. So those are the door knockers. They want to sell, I know, it's like souls in these cubes. And we have those extra. So now this is the hooligan phase. So they would use this cube is inevitable action. Whenever the Ruffian hit a breaking point, all townsfolk gain 1 belief token. So those belief tokens are only used with door knockers.
Okay.
And on the other side, a setup for them. And basically, that's it. I mean, so in this expansion, we get 4 new Ruffians, and you can mix them with those Ruffians from the core.
I thought 2 new Ruffians. You said 4.
No. 2 new characters. Like those
characters. I'm still messing the Ruffians with characters. Sorry for that. Because this is our first encounter with the game at all. It's like we don't own the physical copy, but we are playing the TTS version. And maybe we'll talk a bit about what we liked within the game. What do you think? Just chat a while.
It gives me a feeling of those boss battlers, like the Kingdom Death Monster, for example, in a very streamlined version with like wink elements of funny art style and actions. But it's like I feel like we're playing Ice Trespass, but in a light version.
Yeah, it's not like it's the easy one, because this was like the very first fight from 4 or 3, depends on the mode you are going to choose, and I've lost already.
Yeah,
I was knocked out. But the graphic design of the game is like obviously outstanding for me, and I love the whole like wink wink to the players and the looking like Cupheads.
Yeah.
The game and Cuphead is like the video game super hard, and these rules here are super simple. So because you taught me using TTS, which is not the best way to teach the game, but I think I've learned most of the stuff, and it's very like super transparent for me what is happening on the board, what the obstacles, features, and elements on the boards are doing. So good job on making this like cohesive and transparent to track what is happening here. So when talking about managing our characters, it was just one fight. So probably much more will happen with more gears or items we get through the fights. And when playing with more Ruffians, you have more interaction between them. So we played only using two of them, Judy and Frigette, and we already had a lot of interaction between them. You were giving me paintings. I hide you inside me just to heal you, but I didn't heal you. But what I've done, I've like inflicted more damage because you were inside my like fridge. So this was like one thing. It was super immersive because I'm playing as the like this angry and fierce Bridget Jones. But it clicks for me when it comes to the theme and the immersion. It's very fine, and even you have this giant paintbrush, and you are attacking. You realize you are not attacking using the paintbrush itself. You are like splitting the paint on enemies, and this way you are inflicting the damage. True artist.
I guess that this was with range 3, and there is I wanted to say, there is also one thing I didn't mention. Those tokens over here, this train scarecrow, rocking horse, possesses spirit, trampoline, and trebuchet. So those are tokens. Maybe I will find it. You can buy an item.
Possess spirit. Okay.
Yeah. So this one is deployable, and you can deploy it on a board.
Oh, summons, great.
Yeah, like summons. And the cool part is that even if you deploy it, I can still use it. So it's like for every player. It's not only for you, even if you
if you
purchased it.
This is This is coming from the newest expansion, yeah.
Yes, those are new things.
So this is great add-on, like giving more ways to like activate and make different tactics on the board. So this is this is nice.
So we have to sum up, we have those deployable, which are new. We have those rolls, those tarot cards, roll cards. This is also new.
Can I check? Like, let's focus for a while on the colony I was aiming to collect. And this is like lively jeer. If you are knocked out, perfect for me. Leave your townsfolk on the board. For the rest of the fight, you cannot take damage or be targeted by ruffian actions or other townsfolk. During your turn, you may only move and activate colony jeer abilities. So it's like I'm like the zombie or The Last of Us.
Yes,
stuff. So if I have this previously, I will still be usable. So this is very nice, actually. Being able to still make something despite being knocked out. Can we check the rest of the roll cards? Because this is like very unique. The cook. Immediately receive a modular meal unique gear. Whenever you consume, choose another townsfolk. At the start of the turn, they also gain the activated effect of the consumable. So, like, this is like totally support. So they are changing, as I can see, they are changing the play style like a lot. If you are gaining the role, you are like totally different play style. This is super. This is superb to like the murderer, miracle tears. Whenever another townsfolk is knocked out again, you may immediately place them adjacent to you with 1 HP. Can occur once per fight. So this is like the second chance for one player. So this is nice. And maybe one more, like the crazy one, the town crier. This is like whenever you prevent or reduce damage, gain +1 accuracy for the fight. Oh, if you have 5 accuracy, your town crier weapons deal +1 damage. So actually, this is, to my surprise, this is like damaging profession. Why not? Why not?
Yeah.
So some of them are a bit simpler to activate. Some are more like giving more opportunities, like the colony. I think the colony is great.
Yeah, very cool.
It's like the cook also sounds very, very fine because it sounds like it gives a lot of opportunities to try something different. Yeah. So we have the roles, we have this deck. You said we have 2 new characters, more ruffians.
Yes.
Okay.
We have some adjustments to the old rules, and we have also elements which are not in this demo. And so if you check this news pages on the top, evolving your wares. So this is not included here. So you have scavenging. You can have dig gear. Honestly, I didn't read this one, but those are extra ways to unlock your items. So, for example, just check this jumped locket. Discard key gear while in town and unlock 0-5. And there is something going to happen.
Yeah, so you have like gears activating events and stories.
Yes.
So this is great, and this is like super immersive. You have key repair and dig gear. So you need to like DIY your equipment in some cases, but it will unlock much, I guess, stronger version of this particular equipment. So it gives them much more options to manage the gears we have instead just collecting them after the fight. So this is nice. This is another layer of mechanics to the game.
Yeah.
You said some adjustments to the core rules. Can you just a little more about this as well?
So in here, for example, as I said, the town face peddler shop changes.
Okay.
So first of all, you previously you could exchange all the display at the beginning. Right now, it can be done on any player's turn, but the like conditions are the same. So you need to spend 2 coins per townsfolk. And the second thing new is whenever gear is bought from the peddler's shop, you refill it immediately. So previously, I guess you didn't do that. And next thing is fight phase. So they added that master. So basically rerolling. That option was not present, I think, in the previous version of the game. And another one, persistent action clarity. We've changed the way we address the full group of townsfolk. Oh yeah, so this is the new way of the new way, the different way to communicate with the players. So they use the party word to refer to all townsfolk.
And we have this 3-round mode. So summing this up, it feels like, because again, we didn't play previously the core game. We are playing this all at the same time with the newest expansion coming to crowdfunding. But previously I was checking comments on BGG forum, and I think the designers are making like addressing some smaller issues the players have with just the core game, which is great, because I remember that there were some problems that if you are so super unlucky with dice as you, for example. So yeah, players were expecting some options to mitigate the results, and now we have. And it feels like we have more options for replayability, more options to customize our characters. So at least for me, it feels like this expansion is like the mandatory add-on to the core game. And so I believe it will be it's much better experience with the game, which is all. It still feels, even without this, I think we will like it as well. But this expansion, it works even better and gives more opportunities to play different ways the game. So yeah.
More Ruffians, more mechanics, and some fixes of the base game. The first print of the game, right?
Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm checking all the flavor texts and some extra stuff, and yeah, it's great. It's like twisted a bit. It's cartoonish, but it's horrifying at the same time.
Yeah.
Some aspect of this. Okay, I think we covered like the most important, like the crucial aspects of both the base game and the expansion.
Yeah.
But I think also if anybody watching this video have some questions to us about this game, just put it in the comments.
Right. So that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you finished it, it's already 1 hour and a half, more or less. So thanks for watching it, and see you in the next one.
Okay, so thank you. See you.